Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Eduway channel. So today's topic is post-mortem examination of vetero-legal cases. So we are all familiar with the term vetero-legal cases, that is veterinary related legal cases. So a veterinary surgeon should conduct a post-mortem and he should do certain investigations and certain protocols in the post-mortem such that it will be valid for the vetero-legal cases. So, if you haven't subscribed our channel yet, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell button for more updates. So the source is from Veterinary Council of India, the continuing veterinary education CVE program, that is training module on post-mortem examination and vetero-legal cases. So we have taken all the notes and all the points from this. So the post-mortem examination of vetero-legal cases is performed as described in previous sections. So following points must be kept in mind while doing the post-mortem and preparing the post-mortem report. So we can go through the cases. So the first one is, for vetero-legal cases, post-mortem request should be signed by the police officer, not below the rank of inspector or by magistrate, without which no post-mortem examination should be done. So we should always have in the mind that the request for a post-mortem should be signed by a rank of inspector or by magistrate. Without that, you should not do the post-mortem. So the second one is always collect maximum information on history, date, and time of death animal and the treatment given. So you should collect the information of the history, the date and time, and the diagnosis sheet and the prognosis from the surgeon who have treated the animal. Or if at all it's you should have to recollect all those details. And use self-knowledge and experience to determine the time of death, such as by rigor mortis, autolysis, or putrefaction, or pseudo melanosis. You can make the time of death. Next is animal identification, including the species, breed, age, number, or mark must be clearly established before conduct of postmortem. So you should have to identify the animal by species, breed, age, number of carvings, if at all it's a female, number of carving, or any marks and all. And it is very necessary because it's in the religious disputed cases, it's very necessary. So the fourth one is all the lesions present on the skin surface should be clearly defined as or laceration, wound or trauma, incision or erosion, or suspected sharp edge wound, bullet injury. On if at all it's with diameter, you have to mention all those things. So you should actually mention the side on which the animal is laying down, ventral portion touching earth or dorsal portion, which portion was touching the ground when the veterinary surgeon has seen the animal. So the fifth one is, in case of any dispute over stillbirth or calf born alive, a piece of lung should be placed in water and you should have to check for atelectasis neonatum. Sixth one is, if the case is suspected for toxic condition or poisoning, try to mention the type of poison in your report. So we have to mention the poison, tentative poison in the report. This will be confirmed by the toxin or poison in forensic laboratory or forensic authorities. So the seventh one, the postmortem examination of wild animals should be conducted as a special case. District forest officer should be there and he should ask you the postmortem examination and he should file the request for postmortem examination. District forest officer or higher officer regarding the forest authority. It should be noted that on the report, all the viscera, including skin, bones, and teeth, are returned to the person requested for the necropsy, and no item should be left behind since it's the forest product. Eighth one is, fill the postmortem report clearly with neat handwriting and in a clear language and avoid ambiguity in presentation. Whenever an ambiguity is happening, the court will call you and you should have to waste your time on those things. So avoid write general sentences and all. Properly use scientific technologies and terms if needed. So be specific to your findings and conclusions and always sign the report with date, and you must keep a copy of that with you for record and further evidences in the court of law. So you should have to keep a copy of the postmortem report in yourself. So the ninth one is actually postmortem examination should be always conducted in the daylight so that you can properly understand the lesions. Postmortem examination should not be conducted in the dark. So 10th one is, at the time of postmortem, outsiders should not be allowed. Nobody should shake the photograph or nobody should be arrived inside the area. To avoid them, wild birds and animals, postmortem examination should be done in closed premises. So thank you.